Good morning, this is Andy Kubik with PayingForwardToday.com, and it is it's a cold, blustery day here in the middle of Ohio. So all you people in California and those warm weather in Australia, everybody who's warm right now, take advantage of it, geez, because it's about 30 degrees outside right now and there's snow on the ground. And honest to God, it was about a week and a half ago it was 70 degrees around here. So that's Ohio weather for you, especially when you get into November and you wait 15 minutes and it'll change on you. So anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Hey, I wanted to share with you today a little bit about, I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was having some issues. He's not in this industry. He doesn't do network marketing or MLM, and he was having some issues and having some rough times, and he's been married for a while, and his marriage is kind of on the rocks, and he's just been really bummed out, and his job's not going real well, and he's just kind of in a bad area and in a bad way, and and he's frustrated with things, and he's upset, and we talked and drank a beer or two and chatted about things, and it kind of reminded me of, some of, I think everybody goes through it. I think everybody goes through times where they either have self-doubt or they're getting frustrated with something or things just aren't going their way. And I know it's probably, it's something that, I've gone through. It's something that I think we all learn how to deal with as we go on with our lives and we get older. Not everything is going to go our way. If it does, then you're extremely lucky. But I think you're missing out on something too, and maybe it's a little bit of self-knowledge at that point, or maybe self-awareness. And I think adversity is good. I think it's something that we all need to experience because we need to be able to bounce back. But anyway, to get to the point of this, I know starting out in network marketing is a tough thing for everyone, and whether you're an MLM or whatever company you're out there repping, it can be challenging. It brings in, there's a lot of feelings of self-doubt and maybe self-worth, whatever it is. You see people out there who are very successful at it, and you're thinking, why can't I do that? Why can't I do that? And the reality of it is you can, and you just need to get it right in your own head. But I think back, and I think back about 20 years ago, and I was in college at the time, and there was a specific instance where things just weren't going my way. I was an athlete. I went to school on a scholarship. I was playing football. I had actually a bad game. I didn't start the next game. My relationship at the time, I was young and in love and stupid, and it wasn't going well, and it was really a time of I was getting educated in maybe the school of hard knocks, and things just weren't going well. And I remember my parents came up to visit that weekend, and my dad's worked all his life, and he's retired now. But he worked all his life in a factory, and he worked very hard for me and my siblings and put us through school. And I remember he pulled out his wallet, and he handed me a little piece of paper, and on that piece of paper it had a verse. And the verse was from, now I don't get sentimental typically, but the verse was from a poem that Rudyard Kipling had written back in 1895, and it was entitled "If." And a lot of people, may know this poem. If you don't, go out and read it. It's a great poem. But I'm going to tell you exactly what the last verse of that says, and you can read the rest of it and look it up on the internet. It's all over the internet, but it's an unbelievable. It's inspirational to me. And but the last verse of this poem said, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. And you know, I carry, actually, I don't have my wallet on there. I'd show you, I've got a piece of paper, and it's still in there. It's a 20-year-old little scrap of paper that I look at every now and then. And occasionally I'll pull the poem out and take a look at it as well. But it really hits home with me. But I guess my point is, you know, sometimes things aren't going your way. Sometimes you are, you know, you doubt yourself and what you're doing. Sometimes it's really tough to do what you need to do and follow through with your plan. But believe me, if you stay consistent with it, and again, just as the poem says, if you can fill that unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. And that is so true today. So, and he wrote it, what, 115 years ago, so, you know, 118 years ago. So that's my little motivation for today. I hope I didn't bring anybody down, but maybe I brought some people up, and maybe I helped lift up a little bit, lift their spirits up a little bit. But make it a great day. Go out and keep doing the things that you're doing. Keep plugging at it. Keep plugging away at it. You know, ask people around you. Ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You know, keep going. You'll be successful with this thing. You keep plugging away at it. You keep learning from what you're doing, learning from your mistakes, doing the things that are necessary to get yourself ahead in this world. But it's a tough thing to do. I understand and I believe it, and I've been there and I know it. But keep doing it and you'll get there. So make it a great day. Again, Andy Kubik with PayingForwardToday.com, and I will see you soon. Thanks.